So it's been 2 years since I launched my business, and it has been quite a journey. I have learned so much. It's actually incredible. I've met so many people, and I'm so excited for the people I have yet to meet and the things I have yet to learn. So right now, I'm at the mall. Come with me and let's go celebrate 2 years.
Hi, I'm Margaret. I'm a mother and ex-corporate turned Ontario teacher and have been in the classroom since 2012. Come along on my Call to Teach journey.
So I'm here with my good friend since high school, and we are window shopping. I wanted the Saint Laurent, but they didn't have it new, so I think I'm gonna buy online. Got the Chloe, and I'm going home. I'm at home now, and so I'm going to make this part combination of unboxing and sharing my teaching journey. So let's start with the Chloe. So I've always wanted to start my own business, but it was really hard when my kids were young because I was just so tired. But then enter 2020, which was the pandemic, as well as the new Ontario math curriculum. And so if anyone remembers when the Ontario math curriculum came out, it's still online, one liner for each expectations, no drop down. And that was pretty much it. There were no resources. I mean, I must say to this day, 2 years later, because now it's 2022, my school still uses the 2005 textbooks. So we still don't have resources. And so when that happened, I saw it as an opportunity. It smells really nice. I knew that whatever I created, I would use in my own class. So it would be digital because, at that time and still now, I still projected stuff on the board. I found it was really engaging. So I wanted to be digital, and it has just transformed so much since. I remember very clearly Googling, how do I start a TPT? I also remember clearly Googling, how much can you make on TPT? And that was where I started. I'm sure a lot of people do the same thing, to be honest. This is the bag that I got. This is the kitty bag. It is very pretty. So it's a clutch that looks like this, that you can hold it like this. And then it was the first time, no, not the first time, but I don't remember. Oh, there we go. Then it opens like this. And let me show you the inside. It's quite spacious. You could fit a lot in here. And then obviously this strap also, it comes off. So I really like that. So it's a nice everyday bag. It's very practical, I would say. And it's a really good size. I love the color. And there's a little pocket at the back as well. So yeah, inside there's a little pocket over here. I don't know if you can see that. And it's a really nice soft leather. So this is the bag that I got. So yeah, going back, my business has transformed and just evolved since. I would say that if I have been very transparent on starting my business. I remember when I started, so this was July. I remember going to get a laptop. I went to go get an iPad and an Apple Pencil. And I didn't even have like a year, 5+ year plan of what I wanted to do. I just remember all I thought was like, I just want to break even for all the technology that I just bought. And I made the laptop within that first month, and then I made everything else and then more within the next 2 months. And so it really has been an incredible journey. It takes a lot of work. It has taken a lot of work. I have grown a lot. If you have been with me since the beginning and you have purchased the product when I first launched in August of 2020, you will see that it has grown since. I remember when I first launched, it was, I don't remember, maybe 20 slides per, no, sorry, not 20 per slide presentation, but I would say about 40, 50 slides per unit. And then I remember, and it's always good, I always think about customer feedback. I had a customer write to me and he was like, it would be really good if you could have a Google form to it. I didn't include the Google form before. And so I started to include the Google forms as well as like the summative assessment. And then they started to really take off as well, because now I had the instructional interactive slides, and then I had the assessment piece to go with it. And then it built on top of that. I was using this in my class, and then as we were online for 2020 and 2021, but as we went back to class, I was like, now I need something in class. And so I started to make the worksheets that go with it, the assessments that go with it, all the while keeping in mind, I still wanted it to be digital. And I think one of the most important pieces for me as a teacher was to make it editable. So, as long as it's digital, teachers, educators, whoever's using it can edit, if they want to make the numbers perhaps a little bit easier or more challenging, you can put that in. You can put your student's name in it, and it's always a hit. So it has totally evolved since. So bag number 2, the story behind bag number 2 is that, well, first of all, there was no gift wrapping. They ran out of gift boxes for some reason. So the story behind this was, I went to the store, they only had the floor model available. And because, especially of this price, I wanted to get it new, right? So I looked online, they were stock online. So I said, okay, I'll just buy it online. So I went home, went online, and I noticed that the price was much more. I think it was like over $150. It was like $180, maybe about $180 more expensive online. And so I called the person who was helping me, and I said, like, why is it so much more expensive? And he looked into it, and because he told me that they didn't update the price because everything has gone up in price, including these, they didn't update the price at the store. And so he said that they would honor the price for me. Good thing I took a picture of the price tag before I left. They said that they would honor the price tag for me if I came in and picked it up in store, and it would have to obviously be the floor model. So that's what I did. I went in and picked it up. But they didn't have gift wrapping, which I wasn't too happy about, to be honest. And I actually I emailed customer service, so they'll get back to me hopefully. But it is a beautiful bag. This is the Sunset bag. It's really heavy though. I must say, this is a heavy piece of hardware. The chain is beautiful. It has this funky thing here. I guess you can put charms. There are multiple compartments. There's a little one here, and then 2 of them here. And you can extend this as like this, like a crossover, or just over your shoulder, like this. So it's a beautiful bag. Okay, so back to story time. I am still, this is the dust bag it came in, shocked sometimes when I think about how this business has evolved since. I have met so many people. I have learned so much. It is something, it's so incredible I can't explain it, like to be able to meet people who are so enthusiastic and also so passionate about what they do. Not just in teaching, because I met people outside of teaching, but who love what they do is so refreshing, and I love it. And it has been amazing to be able to meet people and also make new friends in that aspect as well. I'm also learning a lot. Like my brain is just growing every day, I feel like, just in the world of social media. It has been like my creative outlet of letting out all my ideas. I remember when I was in marketing, this is over 10 years ago, digital marketing was literally run by the summer intern. And wow, how things have changed since, right? Like I have been able to work with a lot of brands that I didn't think that I could work with. I have reached out to brands myself, been rejected, of course, but also had the yes. It has really been a lot of fun and a lot of learning. I remember talking on a podcast with Celeste Ireland, Teaching Tomorrow, that part of me doing this business is, in a sense, it's like my me time. Like it is my creative outlet. It has given me also great purpose. It's a lot of fun. And I'm all for me time. And there's something even more meaningful to this time because it has helped other people. To have these messages from other people saying like, wow, your resources have helped. And it's not just necessarily resources, but even if it's just, stuff that I post and it has been for entertainment and whatnot, it has been really meaningful for me. And I'm really, really grateful for family who have supported me, for friends who have supported me, and for all of you who are watching right now. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up and put this bag away. So apparently you're supposed to put the chain inside the bag so that it doesn't scratch the leather, which didn't come with stuffing, so I don't know what I feel about that. But if you have made it this far, take this as a sign that if you have an idea, if you want to start a business, a shop, a store, whatever it is, specifically because I've had teachers reach out to me, if you are already creating resources, material, and I'm talking about like original content material for your students already, and you want to start a business, go for it. There is no perfect time. I don't believe in perfect. There's no perfect time to start a business. There's a lot of thought and strategy and work that goes into it, of course, but go for it. I can guarantee you one thing is that you're going to learn a lot. You're going to make a lot of mistakes, but you're going to learn from them. Like I have made many mistakes, but I have learned from each one so that next time when I do something similar or do something different or try something new, I take all those learnings with me, so that each time I'm bettering myself. And in the teaching profession, you are truly lifelong learning, and this is a lifelong learning process, which I'm really enjoying right now. So thank you very much for making this far. Follow for more or subscribe for more tips and tricks and inspiration.